In Game 3, it was about 7 minutes before she had her first field goal attempt.
We talked about how the box and one that Becky Hammond had thrown her kind of threw her off her rhythm early. It was hard for her to get engaged.
Ball, by the way. That's a hard thing for officials to do.
17-point Vegas lead. Fourth quarter of Game 3, a 2-0 series edge for the Aces. Wilson, deep catch, leaves it short.
Smart to have somebody sit between the spouses.
16-14, Aces in front with a 3-0 series lead. Wilson, a three, rims out. Copper able to snatch the rebound.
Really good job here. Big difference here that we see, an adjustment for the Phoenix Mercury defensively. Alyssa Thomas, the primary defender on Chelsea Gray. She had been defending A'ja Wilson the first 2 games of the series and all regular season.
Here's Gray, guarded by Thomas, into Smith. Melissa Smith can't drop in the hook. Rebound batted around, grabbed by Sabali.
Has been working on it. They know how to attack the zone. They've just been making some silly mistakes.
6th turnover for Phoenix. Lloyd off to Gray. Gray, step back, no good. Rebound poked in the air by Lloyd. Another terrific offensive board.
Out of a post player's hands. For some reason, they count it as a block instead of a steal, but she has so many of them throughout these playoffs.
Young's deflected. Gray gets it, finds space, missed it right. Lloyd, another offensive rebound.
Here to start the fourth quarter.
It's a 6-point game after Vegas led by 20 in the third. Aces were 9 of 17 from 3 in the first half, 1 of 6 since. Young, guarded by Thomas. Here's Wilson. Evans with 4 to shoot. Back to Wilson. 2 to shoot. Wilson hits a big one.
Phoenix has gotten throughout the course of the season.
And the kind they get in transition. Phoenix has missed its last 6 shots after that hot start. Lloyd will pull again and hit again. This Phoenix team, this roster, they've responded well in this first. After the 17-0 Aces run, a 10-0 Phoenix run, and Wilson. Phoenix came back to tie it before the A'ja Wilson game winner. Here's Wilson, giving it up. Gray roams into the mid-range, leaves it short. Another offensive rebound from Lloyd. The Copper
going to hold, just like she does. No, she's just aggressive, looking for her spots. We know she's a fantastic shooter, so we just have to find her. And I mean, if you don't get out there in appropriate time, she can shoot it quickly. You know, she didn't have a lot of time in some of those, so. But I like the look she was getting.
We know you like to keep the opponents to the teens in terms of scoring in the quarter. What needs to tighten up for you on that end?
He has 8 points off the bench. Average 7 for the first 2 games. Here's Young being shaded to go left, could not finish it. There's the scouting report. A minute to go in this first half.
They are a completely different team defensively, man-to-man here in the first half than they were in Game 1.
Alyssa Thomas back into the game with those 3 fouls. Young, 8 to shoot. Young can't drop it in. Wilson on the 4% of them. We were playing a game against Central Michigan then in my sophomore year, and they played so far off of me defensively, and I went to Jeff Walls, my head coach. I said, this has got to change. I can't take this. Really dedicated herself to her craft. Quarter in Vegas history by a player, and the most by any player in a finals quarter in league history. Start of the fourth. In Game 2, a 1-0 series lead for the Aces. Lloyd rings in a 3. Looking to go up 2-0 in these best-of-7 finals. Game 3 will be Wednesday night, 8 Eastern, in Phoenix. Young missed that one. And you see Megan Gustafson into the game for the Aces now. Smith goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Here's Lloyd in off the bench for Las Vegas. Lloyd, pull-up jumper is good.